that many people have bought into in our culture, in our complexion, in our hue. That if you have to work for what you want, right? You have to trade time for money, right? That's what you have to do. But nobody ever tells us what happened when we run out of time, right? We ran out of time. We lost everything. I didn't say something. I love to fish. Anybody here love to fish? Oh, I love it. Boy, I don't just go fishing. I'll be out there, you know, on the deep sea, water blue and stuff like that, fishing, catching all kind of fish. You know, I love to fish. I bought me a boat. I'll never forget when they came and picked it up. They ain't even asked me. They just pulled up to the house. We're here for the boat. So you ain't like high? How you doing? No, sir, we're here for the hooked up a boat, drove a boat off. Then he came and got the cars, plural. They just come get one. You know, then we try to hide them. I'm telling you, we try to hide them. No one else to know. You know? We try to hide them. I'll tell you, I'm just being family. I'm just being real. We try to hide them. They found them. We come out the restaurant. We like, oh, we've been robbed. People say, we've been robbed. We found you. We went through that, the embarrassment, and then finally when our house foreclosed, my daughter, who was 10 then, the oldest, who was 10 then, she looked at me, she said, Dad, where are we gonna go? And you know, it's bad when you don't have a place to take your children. So we went from 9,000 square feet to 1,200 square feet. Yeah. 9,000 square feet, 1,200 square feet. What do you do with 8,000 square foot of furniture? Sell it. Gotta make some of that money back. And then you selling your precious item. Can we be family? You selling your precious item, and then they trying to negotiate with you on your couch. I'm like, bro, it's already cheap. Bro, I'm just trying to see how much I can get. You know what I'm saying? We went through that. Garage sale, whatever we could do to try to recoup. And I asked myself this question, how did we get here? And I'll tell you how we got there. We got there because two systems failed us. Two. The first system is the educational system, right? Because all the educational system does is prepare you for employment.
That's right.
I need everybody in here to understand what I just said. The only thing the educational system does is prepare you for employment, not a business.
That's right.
Right? Not a business. No. You didn't go to kindergarten and learn about business. 12th grade and learned about business, and many of y'all went to college and got a school loan and then couldn't get a job to cover the school loan. Come on. No, I know them. They go to my church. We have prayer lines. Come on, baby. Come on. Maybe something will open up for you with your degree. Are you hearing me? And she got loans, garnishing her income tax because she couldn't pay them. And y'all may know somebody just like that. Went there, and so what they did was they given us education, right? But what does education give you? A resume. I need everybody to catch what I just said. What does education give you? A resume that's put in with other resumes. And then when it's put in with other resumes, y'all talk to me, you still gotta pass the people test. And some of y'all don't like people. Come on, talk to me. You be in an interview, you just like,
that's right.
but you have your degree. And you can't get past the gatekeeper. Because nobody told you had to have personality to get a job. So that system has failed us. We failed. I don't care what you say. Listen, I got school loans to prove. Ain't too many people smarter than me now. Right? I read 5 books a month. Ain't too many people smart. When I learned how to read, you couldn't get a book out my hand. But then I stopped reading the material that was bringing me fantasy, and I had to start reading material that would give my people power to denounce fiction. And so I started reading books, The Richest Man in Babylon, Think and Grow Rich. I had to start transforming what I thought, because that wasn't what school gave me. Right? The second institution that has failed us is the financial institution. Right? I'm going to prove it. Over the last 5 years, how much has your bank paid you on your deposits? Let's not laugh, let's just be transparent. How much has your bank paid you over the last 5 years out of all the deposits that you've made? Some of us don't even look at our statement.
Right.
You're right.
Because you know, ain't nothing on there. Right? And so what does the bank do? How many of you know the purpose of your savings account? How many of y'all will tell me the purpose of your savings account? Save money, right? That's a lie. And I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you. Your savings account is used by your bank to invest your money. That is not the, you think you're saving. No, they're taking your money in your savings account and they're investing it. You just didn't read the fine print when you joined Chase, Wells Fargo, and Bank of America. Read it. They're investing your money in Forex. Your money's being invested, right? They're making money off of your money right now. Make too many withdrawals from your savings to your checking. Y'all better ask me. Make too many withdrawals from your savings to your checking. Tell me what's going to happen. They're going to turn it to a checking account because they can no longer be dependent on your money anymore.
That's right.
That's if they ain't charging you a fee for making a transfer. I need everybody here to agree with me, the system is broken. When you're 18 years old, how do you give me a credit card and I have no job?
Right. That's right.
Back in the day, when I was long time ago, y'all will not know how old I am. I shaved my gray and dyed my hair. So I hide it, right? But back in the day, there was a bank called Nations Bank. How many of y'all remember Nations? Oh, y'all old, Some old fucking Nations Bank. I graduated from Booker T. Washington. I graduated from Booker T. Washington in such and such a year when I graduated. And then after I graduated, I went to Texas Southern University. I got in the mail a credit card from Nations Bank. They gave me $1,000. What you think I did with that $1,000? Baby, I was credit card rich. Went to Greensport Mall and bought up all the outfits I could. But then somebody told me, after I used up all of it on that one, you can get another one. So I went to Saks Fifth. I went to J.C. Penney's. I went to a store called Sakowitz. Y'all not hearing me. I had clothes for days. Then the statements came.
Yeah.
I know y'all know I'm at school, right? I know y'all know I'm not going to pay these bills, right? And then it hit me. I got 7 years. I can start over. I think y'all ain't gonna go with me. Y'all only what? What are you talking about? Except for the American Express. You messed them up. You can hang up. You be 50 years old. Sir, we still have your account. Okay, long story short, we did that. The financial institution wants you in debt. Because if you're in debt, you get to charge a higher interest rate.
That's right.
And that's where they make money. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? So what I started to do, there was a gentleman who pulled me under his wing and taught me about trading. He was Caucasian. He was nice to me. I was trying to figure out, you all right? You know, because he was pulling me in and talking to me. I'm at his house. He taught me commodities trading. Commodities trading is fascinating. And when I learned, you know what they said? I'm going to take this back. I'm going to show my boys how to do this. His statement was, you're not going to be able to show this to your people. He used the word your. I looked at him, I said, that's racist. And you know what he told me? You don't even know what racism is. I said, I do know what it is. It's when black folk don't like white folk and white folk don't like black folk. And who has the power is in control. He said, absolutely not. So he told me what racism is. I'm going to prove it to you right now. Racism has nothing to do with color. It's an economic term. When Columbus fake discovered the Western world, right? He went back, right? And Great Britain and France raced to develop the Western world for who would be the next superpower. That's where racism comes from. Now, how did they do it? Great Britain cheated. They used slaves. He said, I never want you to forget this. Racism is an economic term. It has nothing to do with black or white. It has all to do with money. Are y'all hear what I'm saying? And he said, if you take this to your people, these were his words, our people, who is your people? Our people have taught your people to work with their hands and not work with their minds. So they're going to reject this from you because we've always wanted them to reject this from you because we need them for manual labor.
Wow.
So what did I do? I don't believe you. So I went up showing JoJo and everybody. I'm trying to tell them. You know what all of them did to me? You lost your mind. I ain't finna trade no money. I ain't trying to do all that. Went to my family. You know, my family said, there you go. You found a new hustle. Come on. You know your family don't level it. Oh, what you used to do. And Raph always hustle. He hustle. Yeah. You're on a new hustle now. You know, I said, no. This works. It works. Ask me how many of my people did it. None. So guess how many of our people I work with? None. Because we were not educated to know that trading. Do I have a clicker? Do we have a clicker? Trading is the phenomenon. Now, the rest of it's going to go very fast. I'll tell you, I just want to talk to you like family because I ain't finna sell you on nothing. Can I be very transparent? It doesn't matter to me what you do after you leave here today. Thank you so much. Right. It doesn't. Because I've already been trained by people before you to reject me. Right? They've already put me in a position. And so who do you work with, Dr. Spiller? Only those that want to be worked with.
That's right.
Right? And I have fun working with them too. You want to see the face that somebody have when they make $2,000 and he never made $2,000 from trading. All right, forget it. $500. Say 2,000 must went too high, y'all. 2,000. Without working? One of my prize girls used to work at McDonald's. Good income. Good income at McDonald's. I said good income. Pretty low. Good income at McDonald's. Right? Because her mama didn't want her to leave to do trading. My mama won't let me do it. I said, baby, you can stay there. I don't want to. I know I deserve better. I said, okay, we'll learn it. She learned it. First month, she made $1,305. Wow. She called me, I'm quitting. You hear me? I'm quitting. I said, girl, don't you quit that job. You better stay at McDonald's. She said, Dr. Spiller, you don't understand. I said, what do I not understand? She said, $1,300. I barely gave any time to it. I made more from trading than I made last month at McDonald's. So I was trying to add it up. I was like, baby, if you $1,300, well, what you making a month? This is what I was thinking. She quit. Her mama tried to call the laws on her. Oh, they done brainwashed my baby. She done gave up on McDonald's. Oh, y'all hear what I'm saying? Her second month. Someone say second month. Second month. She went over $2,000. So then I get a phone call. I said, what's up, baby? She said, you won't believe this. I said, what? My mama asked me for some money. You know what I told her? You know what I told her? I said, you better give her some.
All right.
Because the only way to break the curse that's on your mama is showing her, mama, this for you. Woo! Now guess what her mama do?
Come on now.
Mama trade. We're pulling them out one by one. We're pulling them out. I don't know how many we're gonna pull out of Dallas, but we're gonna pull some folk out. Y'all gonna be riding all different next year. All your winners gonna be tenant. Because you don't want nobody to know you got paid. Because everybody get the Spirit of the Lord told me to come. Wait. Y'all better get y'all some tenant women. Right around the city, everybody see. You want to watch with the top down. Everybody know. There she is. Girl, what you doing? I just want to see if we can hang out. What you doing? Let's go out. You get out there. Who buying drinks? You got it. It's amazing how people, when they find that you have money, they want to rock with you. Robert Kiyosaki wrote a book called The Cash Flow Quadrant. Let's run through this real quick. He said, listen, he said 6% of us are employees, 35% of us are self-employed, 4% of us have our own business, and 1% of us are investors. Now, I need everybody here who is self-employed, if you're a sole proprietor, I'm really talking to you because you've taken the next step. You still don't have a business. Somebody needs to talk to you right now and say that is not a business. Yes, you get some tax deductions, but as long as you have to trade your time for money, you don't have a business. I have a stylist at our church. She makes 6 figures, in the upper 6 figures, doing hair. I told her, I called her in the office, I said, listen, you make a lot of money, but you spend a lot too. I said, what's gonna happen when them hands don't work? Now she has several salons because she realizes that she needs to have other people working for her. There's some people in here, you're employees. There's nothing wrong with being an employee as long as it's a stream to your dream. Work it, work it, work it, and take the money and invest it.
Come on now.
Invest it. You know, and that way, when your supervisor talks to you crazy, you just look at it and say, just a couple of more paychecks, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with this. Is there anybody in here that you know that, listen, what cost your mind one time? Alright? I'll catch me one day, I ain't saying. I'm gonna this whole thing out. Right? So now, what we want to do is get you to become an investor. Everybody say, we must become investors. Is that okay to say that?
Yes.
Is it okay to say that? Yes. Investing means that you're using someone else's intellectual property. It means you're using their mind to make money off of their mind. Like somebody using your hands, no. You're not going to use their mind. Right. Because that's where real money is. Ooh, this is a good class. So what is IML? Or what is iMarkets Live? Right? It was founded in 2013. It's established in 120 countries. It's 100% debt-free and profitable. It is a financial services platform, and our CEO is Mr. Chris Material. Now, this is what impressed me about him. Now, God has blessed us. We real good. Right? But what impressed me about him is last year he made $44 million in Forex. Somebody say 44 million. 44 million. That's pretty nice, good chunk of change.
Yes, it is.
Right? So if you make that much, you at least deserve my time to listen to you. So I listened to him, right? And then I did research on it. And these are the things I came up with on the researching him. Look. He's well known and respected in training and educator who has mentored thousands of individuals over the past 22 years. Right? He's been featured in several books, several periodic articles, and on several television shows as it pertains to trading. This is the CEO of the company, right? Now, what is Forex? Forex is an acronym for foreign exchange. How many of you have been out of the country? Anybody here been out of the country? No. Right? You have to change that currency, didn't you? Yeah. How many of you had to exchange your currency? When you exchanged it, I made money. Let's try that again. When you exchanged it, I make money. Okay. See, when y'all go to the Bahamas or Europe or Spain, when you over there, last time I heard him talking. Now just know this, we're not gonna be there with you, but when you exchange, I'm gonna be smiling at you. Yeah. Right? Because you just paid me. Right. Come on. So I want you to get this. So Forex is trading in futures and currency. It is a $5.3 trillion a day industry. Watch this now, watch this. What Christopher Terry did is he merged it with multi-level marketing. I'm not here to talk to you about that. I'm here to talk to you about investing. I want y'all to hear this, right? So what is Forex? It is the buying and selling of currencies. So every time you exchange a currency, people like me make money. So 5.3 trillion? Can I ask you a question? Why we never tap into that? I didn't say billion. Stocks, I'm in the stocks. That's $50 billion. You're talking to somebody that's finally educated. You're talking about $50 billion, right? Forex is 5.3 trillion a day. A what? A day. Pretty good. Now, one of the things I love about this is it gets to operate from your smartphone. How many of y'all have cell phones? You know what I found out? I found this out. True. People will pay their cell phone before they pay their light bill. You want to know why? There's a lot on your phone. Okay, I'm going to say it again. People will pay their cell phone before they pay their light bill. They just make sure their phone is charged.
Yeah.
And they got all the light they need. Get that fork out of there, get the dish out of there, get my clothes out of there. I have seen it. Now, I need you to understand this because here before your phone is not an asset, it's a liability. It takes money out of your house every month. Right? It's time for us to start using it for what we should be using it for. Making money. Right now, Sprint, Verizon, T-Mobile, Nextel, Cricket. Y'all know ain't no Nextel. I'm just seeing if y'all listen. How many of y'all they have a Cricket in Dallas? How many of y'all got a Cricket account? Ain't nothing wrong with the Cricket, but please. You the one who want to be bougie with Verizon. And that's sitting to work with Cricket just fine. Can you hear me now?